Hello, beautiful people. My name is Lydia Yonley, and welcome to Learn with Lydia Yonley. On this channel, I talk about business, blogging, event planning, social media, and real estate. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this beautiful and simple Instagram post slash flyer. Canva is the social media blueprint, social media marketing blueprint, all right, in my opinion, because through this app, I have created my business card. I've created my friend business card. Through this app, I've created my intro. I've created my Black Friday sales. I've created my Instagram stories for my business, my personal, everything when it comes to social media posting and marketing. Canva Pro or Canva in general is the go-to. All right, beautiful people, let's rock and roll. So first thing first, you're gonna go ahead and type in Instagram post. You're gonna hit the text tab on the left corner on the left hand side and type in Instagram post. Once you do that, all of the post templates gonna pop up. I picked the first one on the left. I clear everything out of it because I want it blank. Next, I went ahead and type in phone case because I want the transparent phone case. So once you go ahead, once you get the phone case, you're gonna adjust it to how you want it to be adjusted. You want it small, medium, or large. After that, you're gonna go ahead and type in into the search engine star. Once you type in stars, you're gonna go ahead and pick the transparent star. Once you get that transparent star, you're gonna go ahead and copy it. You make copies of the stars by clicking the plus sign by the trash can and adjust it however you want it to be adjusted. Then I went ahead and changed the color because I want it to be visible because the background's white. And then I went ahead and make copies of it and put it to wherever I wanted it to be put on the flyer. I'm showing you how to make this, but you can make yours however you want to make it. You can make a completely different flyer or post, but in this case, we're doing this one or just the idea of how to go into Canva and create something yourself. All right, so I already uploaded a picture of mine into Canva, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that picture and adjust it into the phone case. And once I adjust it into the phone case, um crop it out or shape it however I want it to be shaped, I'm gonna click on position on the top right corner, and I'm gonna put the picture backwards and the phone case forward so that way it looks like the picture belong in the phone case. So once that is all done, I'm gonna keep messing with it and adjusting it until it looks right. Once I am done doing all of that, I'm gonna go ahead and type in, I'm gonna hit on the text button, the text tab, and add a heading. That means I wanna add a text. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in book your consultation, because that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, we are open, book your consultation. So the first thing I'm doing is typing in book your consultation. Once I'm done typing in that, I'm going to make sure the spelling is right because sometimes you will run into typos when you're typing. I'm going to adjust it to make sure it fits to where I want it to be fitted. So after that, I'm going to go ahead on the top and click on bold because I want it to be bold. And then I'm going to change the font. This way, I went ahead and picked the Anton, Anto. That's the font I picked because I want it to be bright and bold. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and pick another text style, which is going to be the good vibes right there where it says recently used. I've used these texts a lot. So once I pick the good vibe text, I'm going to delete the yellow part of it because I want it to be pink. I'm going to go ahead and edit, take out the good out of there and type in the same thing, book your consultation. Once I do that, make sure my spelling is right, my text is spelled right. So once I do that, I'm going to adjust the text the same way I adjusted the first text. So after adjusting it, yeah, you guys, you have to mess around with it a lot. You can use the arrow at the bottom that goes in circles to straighten make sure it's straightened up or looking like it's sitting right. So keep messing with that until it sits right. Once it's sitting right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it over my text that says book your consultation in black and bold. So once I click on position, I'm gonna put the black and bold text that says book your consultation forward and take the pink text that says book your consultation backwards to give it that effect. All right, that's how you give it that effect. Once I do that, make sure it's all settled and everything, then I'm gonna go ahead and up next I'm gonna add a text. I want the text to say we are open, book your consultation. So in this case, I'm just gonna put we are. I'm gonna go ahead and make that bold from on top. I'm also gonna go ahead and change the font. Once I change the font, I'm gonna go ahead and take the we are and put it on top of the book your consultation. Once I'm done doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and add another text that says open. I'm gonna repeat same thing. Make the open bold. Change the font. Once I change the font, I'm gonna go ahead and take that open and put it on top next to the we are. Once I do that, I'm gonna go back to my search text or search engine on the top left. I'm gonna put in schedule. I'm gonna type in schedule, and because I want the icon, I'm still on the icon, the elements tab. So once I put in schedule, a lot of elements and icons for schedule is gonna pop up, and I'm gonna pick one of those and put it on top of my post. I'm gonna pick that yellow one because it looks very attractive. By the way, I'm gonna adjust it, make sure it fits in position to wherever I want it to be positioned. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust my stars. I'm gonna duplicate my stars. I'm gonna change the color, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna add a calendar icon at the bottom. Once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and type in my Instagram icon. My Instagram icon, I'm gonna pick the transparent one right there. I'm gonna adjust it, make sure it's right beneath the calendar icon. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat that and do the Facebook one as well. Pick the transparent, same thing. I'm gonna leave it black because the background right now is white. So I'm just gonna adjust it, make it fit. After I do that, I'm gonna go to the text tab and add a text. And once I add a text, the text gonna say learn with Lydia Yonley because that's my Instagram and my Facebook handles. So after that, I'm gonna place the text right under the Instagram and the Facebook icon. I'm gonna put it in italics instead of bold because I want it to look different from my other text. I'm gonna go ahead and change the font to open source, and then after that I'm gonna type in the email icon. I want the transparent one, of course. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and type in the website icon. I also want it transparent, of course. Next, I'm gonna adjust it, make sure it fits to however I want it to be fitted. I changed the bottom left stars. There's two. I changed it to orange. I did the top right stars. I turned it to orange as well. And then the big stars, I turned it to like purplish, kind of lavenderish. It looks purple and lavender. Anyways, but once I changed those, after all of this, up next is just me making sure that everything is like in place. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make a copy of my Instagram and my IG handle. You make a copy by clicking on the plus sign that's by the trash can. Once you click on the text, I will go ahead and edit it. I want the website to say www.shopyukonje.com. That's my website where I sell handbags and shoes and accessories, all of that amazing stuff. And then for my email is going to say lydiayonli@gmail. That's my personal email. I wanted to say that. So if you're booking a consultation with me, it's going to say Lydia Yonli. You're going to email me there. If you want to book a consultation with me through my website, it's going to be www.shopyukonje.com. So that's all of my social media handles, basically everything you need in order for you to book with me. All right, so once all of that is done, now it's time to change the background. Okay, I'm gonna type in a square. So type in a square, and then different colors and shapes of, well, different colors of square are gonna pop up. I'm gonna pick where it says photos. I'm gonna pick the second one that looks like rainbow or cotton candy. I'm gonna spread that out to where it fit the entire Instagram post slash flyer that I'm making. And then I'm gonna click on position and keep pressing backwards until everything comes forward. So basically it's like I'm putting the square backwards, and I want all of my text, pictures, writings, design, everything to come forward. So I'm gonna keep pressing backwards until everything pop up. So once that is done, I would need to adjust my picture that is in the phone case, because as you can see now, it doesn't look right. So I will have to adjust it by cropping it, making sure that it fit, just positioning it right and making sure that everything fits in the phone case. So after all of this, I'm gonna add another square. I'm gonna add a yellow square, but this time I want it to be one-sided because my design that I'm going for, I want it to be like two different color. I want it to be like really colorful and really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the yellow background and do the same thing and hit position and just keep clicking backwards until all of my design comes up front, and then the yellow flyer or the yellow square goes backwards. That's the goal. So once that is done, I'm gonna keep messing with it until it positions right. So once it's positioned right, yeah, I'm just gonna keep messing with it until it gets to where I want it to be. But in this case, I would just want it to be like half and half. So and then I went ahead and searched in arrow because I want the arrow to be pointing at the calendar from the phone, so you can book your consultation. Once I position the arrow really good and all of that, then basically I think that's it. Like the flyer, this is an Instagram post, by the way. You can use it as a flyer, you can use it as a video. If you want it as a video, you can animation on top, but in this case it's just a picture and a flyer that I'm gonna post on my IG. After all of that, I'll go ahead and save it. I'm gonna click the arrow on the top right corner. It says preparing your design, and then it's just gonna save, and it's gonna tell me that it's in my camera roll. So basically that's it. Okay, beautiful people, every good thing must come to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, remember, all work with no play, not good. All play with no work, definitely not good. You always have to balance it out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in my next video.